Hi, I'm Dawn Aziz, Director of Organization and Employee Development in Human Resources. In this video, I'll share with you how to schedule and document a one-on-one meeting using our new tool, Cornerstone Conversations. By clicking on the navigation menu in the far right where the three lines appear and going to Performance, as a manager, you can schedule a touch point. And when doing this, you have an option after clicking Getting Started to invite your direct report to a meeting. And notice that there are actually three different meeting agendas that are provided to you as a customizable approach for structuring your discussion and documenting notes as you go. Coaching is for those direct reports who may not be completely on track with the progress that you hope to see. And it's an opportunity to learn more about what's happening and ways that you can provide support. The one-on-one is just as you would expect, a normal status check-in on how things are going. And professional development offers you a chance to check in on their professional development goals and maybe their career development goals as well, and the plans that they've set at the start of the year. Using the professional development touch point, this is the only opportunity to really document progress along the way. Unlike performance goals that Cornerstone allows you to document and display updates and progress all year long. Let's take a look at the one-on-one agenda. I'm not sure if this is the one I want to select, so I can click on details. And by doing that and using the scroll bar to the right, I can see that in this particular check-in, general description of it, that there's a few topics, and it offers me an opportunity to document notes, my team member to document notes, and for us together to document shared agreement. Um, just a general flow of how are you doing. So let's talk about the work that you're currently working on, how your goals are coming along, what could be blocking your progress, what can I do as your manager to help you be more successful? And what are your next steps as you look ahead? What are you going to tackle first? And these will allow us some follow-ups that we can pick back up on when we go to our next one-on-one. I'm going to choose this template for this particular purpose, and notice that it's a meeting with me and my direct report, and I will confirm that this is the meeting I'd like to schedule. Now, I'm not going to schedule it likely on that person's Outlook from this place. So I may have a regular one-on-one meeting cadence that's in Wayne State's Outlook for this person. And I'm just going to create this document before we meet and say, oh, this is just going to support our conversation today. And when I do that, notice that it allows for me to have a space to document notes. We will have an opportunity to list some shared agreements in terms of each agenda item discussion. So notice that we both are collaborating on these notes in this box around things that we are both discussing. And I have a note for my own documentation here. Notice though, when I write my notes here, that this actually is, this is a place for me to write notes, not only to myself, but it will appear to my team member as well. So in this space of taking notes, there's really not much that's personal. It will be viewable. In a way that's good though, because you do have a record of shared agreement that you are both creating together that you could reference in an ongoing way. Some of the cool things that are appearing here in the Touchpoint agenda is I can click on goals. And I have an opportunity when working with this individual to talk about their goal of implementing this technology, where they're 28% of the way done. I also have an opportunity to talk about cascaded goals that I just sent over their way. I will ignore the development plan for the time being, and I will also have an opportunity to look at follow-ups. These were created in prior meetings. If I would like to create a follow-up as a result of this meeting, notice it says just highlight the text and click the check mark. And so as a result of this meeting, I identified an action item, and this will appear as I log in for my next check-in, and I have an opportunity to show what's been complete and what's still outstanding because it has not yet been checked off. It's also an opportunity to just refer back to that team member's skills. If they chose to identify skills from a drop-down option in their universal profile, that would appear here as well. And maybe that's really helpful when you think about the professional development plan and the skills that they're working on and skills that they are starting to attain and starting to show as new skills appear. In the end, I will see that I have identified my notes throughout this entire document and that they are being stored here by date. And so the next time I come in for a meeting with this individual, I will see these notes appear for easy reference. I have the opportunity to see those follow-ups, and I would then be starting a brand new agenda template, picking from one of the three. And we'll just continue to store our notes here, which could be really helpful when it comes time to provide formal feedback at the mid-year check-in and at the end of the performance year, that all of your notes are in one location. So though we don't schedule this meeting on Wayne State's Outlook calendar, it's a great place to collaborate on discussions, decisions, action items as a team. I hope you found this helpful as you begin thinking about scheduling these one-on-one agendas. Your team member would see in their own performance touchpoint area this agenda appear for them as well. Okay, I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions at all, I hope that you will contact your HR consultant, who is your resource for any questions about performance management, about Cornerstone as you move forward. Thank you for viewing this video.